I don't know, damn, I hate that this gets flipped. That's okay. I just got freaking monetized. What the heck? I don't know what it's gonna look like though. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to... Ooh. I have to email my sister to come join. I wish my laptop camera was as good as my phone camera. Ow. Sorry about that. That's just my phone. Wait. Okay. I'm actually making granny squares to make my sister a top for her birthday. And guess what? I lost my place. Because I got excited about getting the email of being monetized. Wait, what does it look like on here though? Does it? Hold on. It says so. That's so freaking crazy. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Okay. What the heck? That was so exciting. Especially to an individual of my financial standing. Okay. It feels weird talking to myself, but I know I'm gonna upload it, so I'm at least talking to myself later when I watch this over to get clips for my Instagram and my TikTok and my YouTube. 1, 2, 3, triple, 1, 2, 3. Okay, triple. I just learned how to make granny squares not too long ago, and it's extremely fun. I was gonna make myself a top, but my sister's birthday is in like 2 weeks. Exactly 2 weeks from now. I remember when she was born. What the heck? Okay. This one's a triple crochet. It'd be so embarrassing if she joined and she's like, hey, you're talking about me. Not to me, but to her. Please excuse any sounds from outside of this room for the record. Triple. Okay, I have 1 triple crochet left, and then that's the first row. It's not a row, it's not a circle either. It's the first round. There you go. What did I just do? Okay, a triple crochet. That's not what I'm doing now though. Just doing 3 doubles. That's so freaking crazy. 1. Sometimes if I don't count out loud, then I lose my place, and I feel like a lot of people who crochet can relate to that, or even like people who knit. I've never knitted before, so I don't know how that works. But I think they'd be able to relate, maybe. This is the yarn I'm using, by the way. I think it's super cute. And my sister loves purple, so. I wasn't counting. I was counting, but I lost count, is what I meant to say. But that's okay because I'm still in the first round and I can just count what I've done so far. One, two, three. I don't, you know what, never mind. Triple, 1, 2, 3. Triple, 1, 2, 3. And the third double crochet before the third triple crochet. Come back on your cross, meet me at my I feel like I just messed up the yarn. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. 1. I have to sneeze real bad. I hate sneezing. I have too many allergies to be sneezing. What? Disgusting. Wait for me. Please excuse that. I know it's not good for me, but it like brings so much pain if I don't crack my neck. And the first time my neck cracked, it was over. I didn't even mean to. I like fell. And then now I'm stuck cracking my neck for the rest of my life. 1, 2, 3, and I think that's it actually for the first. There it is. This is the coolest thing I've learned how to do with yarn. I learned how to do some pretty cool things, if I do say so myself. I've been hiccuping so randomly lately. Excuse me for the record. 2, 3. Wait, which one is the top chain? I'm gonna go ahead and say this one. How many was that? Dang it. Is that one? Yeah, okay. 1. I hate when I accidentally split the yarn. I feel like a surgeon trying to get it back to the way it needs to be. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. My AC is all the way across the room. Like this is one window. It's on the opposite side of the room. But I feel like I want to turn it off, but I don't want to get up to turn it off because my bed is mad squeaky. And if I get up, it's gonna like alert the FBI how loud it's gonna be. Okay. It should be. Ooh, I might be in the wrong stitch, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not. Okay. And then 3 double crochets on the side. So let's. Please cooperate. One. See, when you ask things nicely, they cooperate. This is 2. And then a triple crochet in the corner. No, I'm tweaking actually. I think it's 2 double crochets and then a triple crochet. And then 2 more double crochets in the corner. Ooh, am I supposed to be going through here like that? I'm potentially doing this incorrectly. But I guess we'll find out. I feel like whatever. 1, 2 in the same stitch. Triple. And then I should have started this a long time ago, I'm not gonna lie. But I just figured out how to do it like last week. It's been a little bit of a busy week for me. I've been trying to catch up on my schoolwork, and I was gonna be streaming it, but I feel like when I stream it, I'm super distracted, and I'm not actually getting any schoolwork done. And I know I'm not like behind, but I just feel like I'm behind. Maybe when I catch up, I'll do study streams and I'm like more in a flow of like getting my schoolwork done. There's gaps in this. I mean, I know obviously there's gonna be gaps in it because it's crocheted, but I just don't want it to, you know? No, because no one's here and I'm talking to myself. What did I just do? Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then doesn't feel right. One, 2, triple crochet, triple crochet. Okay. And then 2. Excuse me. Hello, welcome in. I'm making a top for my sister's birthday, which is in 2 weeks, so hopefully I can do it. I just learned how to make granny squares last week. But I think I'll be able to. I always get nervous about crocheting from the middle yarn because I always feel like it's gonna be low, bro. Hi. I always feel like I'm gonna be crocheting and like a knot of yarn is gonna come out. I'm making a top for my sister. Her birthday's in 2 weeks. So I'm making a bunch of granny squares and then I'm gonna put them together to make a top. Send me your measurements. Okay. I meant like your waist measurements to make sure you can wear it. Damn, I lost count. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at like the request in general. I'm sure you have a wonderful personality. I've never been asked to make anyone a Speedo before, so it was just a little I'm happy for you. Whatever you may be. I never know how. No, that's okay. I will take your word for it. You got that. You definitely got that. There's no need to show anything. You might need to call a trusted adult. I'll take your word for it. Damn. An amazing story. I'm not sure that I have an amazing story. What type of story? Like a personal life story? My life's pretty anticlimactic. I've got maybe violence. I'm not sure I can. Is there like a statute of limitations on preschool violence? Just do it. I just got here. I'm not trying to get banned for real. There were some interesting times in my childhood. Oh yeah? Okay, cool. I'm trusting you, so I hope you're not lying to me. Man, that's like some lore on me though. I once had to defend myself in a situation where I feel like that's kind of personal though. Okay. I would hope not. I mean, there's nothing I could really do about it if you did lie about it, so, you know, I'd have no choice but to deal with it. Damn, what can I tell you? About violence? Okay. I have a little bit more, like, friendly violence stories. I grew up in a church, where my parents were heavily involved, and my brother... No? The first one? Okay. Let me do a quick Google search, just to make sure I'm not gonna get banned. I believe you enough, but that's also my problem sometimes. You lied to me? Can't believe you lied to me. I thought we were friends. So this one time in GTA, there was an elementary school. You can get banned for talking about violence. I just looked it up. Oh man. So this one time in GTA, there was an elementary school playground that had like a pit. Hey man, I don't know nothing about that. It's only my third day out here. There was this elementary school playground with like a dirt pit that had like one tree maybe, but like around the dirt, do you know those like bricks that are like gray. I don't know if they're stone or not, but like those gray bricks. They're like everywhere in New York City. I'm not sure where you're from or anything, but do you know the type of bricks that I'm talking about before you continue? there there's like these, they're about like this size, these bricks that I'm not sure if they're stone or what they are, but they're like gray, and they're like usually, okay, those, so those were lined like all around the dirt pit, and so the kids that went to that school in GTA would go there for recess. And yeah, kind of, but they're not like patio, they're not like those patio like tiles. It's like the thick ones that they're like, you know, probably. But the kids that went to that school in GTA would go there for recess, and sometimes kids would pick on each other, and the kids that got picked on would sometimes have to defend themselves, and sometimes those kids would have a really bad day and would ask the person picking on them to stop, and when the person didn't stop, sometimes that GTA character would get into a physical altercation with said bully, and sometimes heads would bounce. Oh, that's the wrong word. I apologize. Those bricks needed cleaning pretty often from the blood of my GTA character's enemies. Occasionally. Not occasionally, it was like once. Once that it got to that point. No, the brick was stationary. It was on the floor. It was like outlining the pit. The dirt pit. I have no idea what that thing is called. I'm not good with stories. And plus that was like, wait, when did GTA come out? They had to like remove my character from the game. No, it was like, if this is the bricks and this is the head, it was like a repetitive like interaction. That was in GTA a long time ago. Maybe like 15 years ago? Longer than that, maybe. I'm calm though. I don't really like violence. Yeah. But I wasn't like fully aware in the moment. It was like, it was a bad day. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't just say that. I could have easily just said that. But that was years ago. And not that's the only time that I've ever like not been in control of myself. Me neither. I'm chilling. And to be fair, I never swung first. Not that it makes it okay. It's not okay regardless. I don't know where I'm at. I feel like starting over, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm calm. Look, I crochet and stuff. I'm calm. I don't know what that means. Oh, you're in stocks? Damn. Maybe tomorrow it'll rise 12%. I actually know nothing about stocks. Except that there's like percentages. Oh. So wait, the value went down because they did better than expected? Yeah. If rich people are getting rid of their things, I feel like that's a telltale sign of the value going down. What did I just do? Wait. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if it would upset you or not, but I was gonna say you win some, you lose some. But that's probably not very kind of me to say at the moment. I hope you get your money back for real though. Damn. I've heard a lot about stocks like in general, but never about like the details of it. You got this. Patience is a virtue. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I heard it's like gambling, but just over time. I've never gambled though, so I'm not really sure about any of that. I was supposed to be counting. Oh, yeah, I don't know anything about gambling. But I heard stocks is like rich people gambling. But I feel like rich people gamble anyway. I have no idea. I just work here. I'm 24. How old are you? I think you're younger than me. Oh. Why the caps? I can't be 24. Oh. Thanks. I think. I never know if that's like a compliment. Okay, thanks. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Shea butter is really good for your skin. I have no idea how old you are. I'm terrible at guessing ages even when someone's right in front of me. But if you're in stocks and you don't mind waiting about it, I'd say you're probably like 28, maybe. I don't know. Lower? 27? Should I just guess every number? Damn, what did I just do? Okay. Oh snap! I was gonna say 27, and then I doubt myself too much. Nice. How does it feel to be born in the 19th century? Wait. The 1900s. Happy belated. Is this the right? I'm like right at 2000, so I just have to think about what year it is to know what I'll be turning. Yeah, pretty much. My my brother's like your age, and we're pretty much the same age. Wait, yeah, okay. Yeah. I wanted to do like a big party, but I don't think I'll be able to. There's a lot going on. I'm kind of excited though. I've never really been excited to turn an age, but like a lot of events happening, so I don't want to like my brother's getting married this year, and I've had some other like family events going on, so I don't want to like overdo it with making my family spend money. I'll probably nothing. I'll probably nothing, to be honest. But I've never really been big on my birthday. It's always felt weird to me. Well, no, I'm not like downplaying my. It's just an awkward event. I feel like I get nervous with people like being like too much attention on me, especially in person. Yeah, I usually see girls celebrating their birthdays a lot more. Yeah, I'm the same way. I never really do anything. I kind of just, I'm more to myself kind of person. But my birthday's on a weekend this year, so maybe I'll see if any of my friends want to hang out. But another thing is, I don't like asking people to spend money. So I feel like finding something free to do isn't always as fun. Not that I have any experience with any of that, to be honest. I never really got out much. So I'll see. I might just put my friends in a group chat and tell them to hang out at Walmart or something. Well, yeah, of course. If I wanted to like do something seriously, then I would spend my own money. I just feel weird about asking other people to spend their money because you never know the situation someone else is in, like if they even have it for real. Especially with like things going on. I live at Walmart. My parents are so sick of me. Especially when I used to live with them. They get so sick of me going to Walmart all the time. Appreciate that. Well, anything. Like, I would get my sneakers from there, or like my clothes. I go there for groceries too. There's like a super center near me. But anything that I need, really. Like, even this yarn I got from Walmart. These hooks. Got these pants from Walmart. Anything your heart desires is in Walmart. They should sponsor me. I love getting pajamas from Walmart. A lot of people hate on their clothes, right? But it lasts long and it damn, rip. It's like good quality stuff at Walmart. I wouldn't. No, yeah, I would. I was gonna say I wouldn't buy clothes from Dollar Tree, but yeah, I would. I think I have actually. I think I bought like 2 shirts from Dollar Tree. But like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I never understood. I mean, I guess like people enjoying like the brand of things, but I will save $1 if I can. I'm very, but not for nothing though, like if it comes to other people, like if I'm getting a gift for someone else, then I wouldn't mind spending more on it. But for myself, I feel like if it's not like falling apart, then why spend on it, you know? You'll never catch me spending anything in the double digits for a shirt. That's insanity. Thanks. I usually hand make gifts for other people though, like, you know. I had like a whole phase in high school where I memorized every single person's birthday and I would make everyone a birthday card with like their favorite character on it and write the words in their favorite color, and I'd like Google like a little like phrase or something and then just write happy birthday. And I'd like bake cookies for my school and everything. I understand spending on clothes. I just, me personally, if it's for me, I can't be bothered. Yeah, in high school I used to do that a lot. That was like my last time interacting with people for real. That was like 10 years ago. No. Well, when I did it, it was like 10 years ago. That phase. I used to bake like a huge batch of cookies and then like I get shy around people, but I would always like want to talk to people. Like I always wanted to be an extrovert, but it just didn't work out. So I would try like different ways to be nice to people without talking to them. So I would bake like huge batches of cookies and then bring it to school in like a huge container and just be like, "Want a cookie?" to people. I bet they thought it was so weird. Yeah, I had a few friends. I had this one friend that I was really close with, and then like her friends kind of adopted me. But after we graduated, we kind of drifted. And then I had another friend that his friends kind of adopted me too, and we're all still kind of close. We're all from like, well, not from, but we all stay in the same town, or used to stay in the same town. I think there's only 2 of us left in here now. Every time I think about like the things I used to do in high school, it hurts me. I don't want to say that on the internet, but I'm from New York, but I stay in Jersey now. No way, what the heck? That's cool. No offense, but it's not that. No thanks. Cool off that. Okay. I've heard good things about California. I would hope you would do the same to a person you have never met. That's how you get got. You gotta be careful. My goodness. Make me worry for your safety. Okay, that's real. My goodness, please cooperate. Okay. I'm getting farther than I thought I would, a lot quicker than like ever in life, or how long have I been doing this specific thing? My mom taught me when I was like maybe 3 or 4. She tried to teach me and my brother at the same time. He wasn't really into it, which understandably so. And I liked it at first, and then I kind of got out of it, and then a few years back I just got back into it again. I think I made my dad like a hat for Christmas or something, and then I made my mom like a hat and scarf set, and then I started making stuffed animals, which is super fun. I don't think I have any next to me right now, but I made like a bunch of little dinosaurs for Christmas like 2 years ago, I think. I made about like 50 something of them for all my family and like a few of my coworkers. But I didn't even know you could like make stuffed animals by crocheting. I thought it was like, I thought you had to like sew it. So when I found that out, I went like crazy. I made a bunch of them. And I saved a lot of money on Christmas. I don't think I've crocheted anything that's been like super important to me. It's kind of just like a occasional hobby. I have painted something. Well, it wasn't really painting. It was like markers. I used to paint, kind of, or just in general something that I've done. Oh, I don't have anything next to me. This is it. My bad. I'm not not the sharpest light bulb. I said that on purpose. I'm not that dumb. Okay, thank you. I gotta stop saying embarrassing stuff on camera. But I guess it's like, it's fine. I'd rather be myself, you know? If I'm trying to be all proper on the internet, then it's like, what's the point, you know? That's something I say often. Not the sharpest light bulb. I stopped counting a long time ago. So we're just going on hopes and dreams at this moment. Yeah, it's always better to be yourself. Nobody can be you better than you. Oh my goodness. My sister asked me to stream earlier and she didn't even show up. But I think she's busy. And also, to be fair, she asked me like 5 hours ago. I was doing schoolwork, so I didn't want to get distracted. What do you mean, what's not too shabby? I think I have arthritis in my knees. Okay, real. Top 10 worst pains right there. Are you not entertained? Oh my goodness. I did something wrong. I don't know where or how, but I added an extra. Am I tweaking? Okay. We're gonna pretend like I didn't do that. And then we're gonna fix it. What are you into besides like stocks? If you don't mind me asking. Nice. I'm terrified of, like, public exercise. It's not like people looking at me. But I have, like, equipment to work out at home, so it doesn't really matter. I don't like being perceived, which I know I'm streaming right now. But, you know, thank you. I'm just terrified of the general public. I did kick myself in the face. The people in my town, though, are super weird. Like, I used to, never mind. But, I don't know, I'm scared. Okay. I used to work at this, they didn't like to call it fast food, but it was kind of fast food. This, like, chicken spot. And, I know what the problem. Can you hear now? Okay. Yeah, but I used to work at this chicken spot, and the customers were just so weird. So weird. Even some of the workers were mad weird. Just like weirdos. Like there's been like 2 separate occasions where customers try to like kiss me in the parking lot, and one of the workers too, and I just like, ew, right? People are just weird, unprovoked, and unwanted. Very, very unwanted. Yeah, people are just weird. Yeah, very creepy. You knew that already, Nolani. One of the workers, though, the worker who tried to do it, he literally, like, it was like a week after. Oh yeah, it was one customer and one delivery driver that used to come, and the delivery driver really spooked me real bad because, like, I like walked across the back parking lot to go to 7-Eleven on my break, and it was like 1 a.m. You would not have done anything. You would have been in the house where you belong. The delivery driver was Dominican. The worker was Dominican. And the other customer, I'm not sure what he was. No respect. But I was walking across the parking lot and to go to 7-Eleven on my break. 2, 3, 4. And yeah. And on my way back from 7-Eleven, I was walking through the back parking lot, and the delivery driver drove around in his car. Because when I was leaving, he said hi to me, and I said hi back because I'm polite, I guess. Is that gonna get me banned? It's my hand. It doesn't matter. I'm a grown adult. I can... Okay. No, I was just on my break. It was super packed. I was working from 10 a.m., but I got there at like 9:30, 9:45. And it was 1 a.m. Like, I was there all day. We closed at 2 a.m. and I still had to like close after that. It was hell. So I didn't no, really. And I used to work with my cousin, and he asked for my number, and when he asked for my number, I like looked at my cousin, but he like had it on his phone. Like, he didn't ask me in person. He just like showed me his phone, and it was like, "Can I have your number?" or something. And he told my cousin, who was standing next to me, he was like, "Oh, I'm her cousin." And me and my cousin were like crying, laughing for a solid 15 minutes after that. But anyway, sorry, I got off track. I was walking back through the parking lot. He pulled up in his car, and it was kind of like an alley, like that was like the back of the parking lot. And he pulled up next to me, and he got out of the car, and he was like, "Oh, can I give you something?" And I was like, "What?" And he left his car door open. Like, he just had his car door open, and I'm like standing in the parking lot all by myself trying to keep walking. And he was like, "Oh, can I give you something?" And I was like, "What?" And he went to like get close to me, and I was like, "No, thank you." And he goes, "Oh, come." And I was like, "No." And then he like tried to kiss me. Like, after telling you no, and you pulled up on me 1 a.m. in the back of a parking lot, I'm calling the police. But I had to finish my shift. Right? I thought he was trying to like grab me in the car. I was so not happy with that. I was so very not happy. And then like I would still have to see him because he still delivered. Ugh. People are so weird. People are so freaking weird. Kissing is for couples. Keep your lips to yourself. I told the owners did not care. The owners didn't give a piss if it's a bulldog. I apologize. Yeah, owners. They were not I've had that job was one of the worst. I will never go back to that job. $1 million could not get me back to that job unless the ownership changed, because the job wasn't even bad. Like, yeah, you get creeps here and there, but I feel like any job with customer service has weird people. But yeah, I don't know what I did, but I don't think it's right. Okay, wait. 4? Okay, 4 and then 2 in the same stitch. That's where I was messing up at. It was the 2 in the same stitch. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. I was like, why does it look so weird? Okay. Okay, take your time. Heavy on the skunks, though. I think this is the last row, and then that'll be it for this granny square, and then I'll make the other ones. Oh, okay. I was thinking that, but I just didn't want to say it. Dun dun. Yeah. They wouldn't even realize, one of them. But that's their life. freaky odd Dominicans. Or she. I actually don't know. I didn't even ask. I feel like that's a weird question to ask. What is your agenda? My agenda. I'm a mechanic. Oh my goodness, please. The yarn keeps like, not the yarn, the hook keeps going like through the yarn instead of around it. Oh my goodness, my knee is killing me. I'm gonna start crying any second. Wait, am I revealing? Okay, no. Okay. I'm so scared of the feet people. I should put socks on. But I can't reach any. Can I? No, I can't. I'll just be careful. So super scared of the feet people. Nalani, you know how Wendy Williams feels about The Killer? That's how I feel about the feet people. They're everywhere. You'll never know. But my knee is killing me. Like, I think I actually, like, have a real life issue there. I thought I saw something, but I'm tweaking. I gotta sneeze real bad. I've been fighting this sneeze for mad long. Cheap viewers for me. Should I delete the comment? I don't even know how to delete a comment. Let's see, do I? Oh my goodness. I keep freaking hiccuping. I banned him. Wait, huh? Here, man. Man, I should have said mods. Ban them. It's one of my favorite lip glosses. Don't say well, well, well. You know, these 3 nails came off already. The nail polish. Stop. racist to me. Please. I'm only a little girl. Y'all are mad funny for that. I tried to get our dad to take me to the supermarket to get some chicken on my way back. It didn't even rain for real, did it? Like, it's just cloudy. Did it rain? I saw like a little bit of lightning, but a little bit of lightning never killed nobody. But not hard, I'm saying. Like, it it wasn't like what they were making it seem like. My phone went off of like a freaking flood warning. The floor looks dry to me, like. Don't fact check me. Just talking. I knew you would. I guess I will. But that's okay, content. I don't want to keep posting clips from the Kool-Aid stream. People are gonna get sick of me. Especially because the whole stream is up on YouTube. Do you think she's gonna drop the other version? Is it racist of me to assume that the other viewer was a boy because he was talking about stocks? They were talking about stocks? Man, I should ask if there's a girl or a boy. If they come back, I'll ask. Like, not to be racist, but your gender. That way I can refer to you properly. My goodness. I've got the posture of like censorship. I didn't even finish my sentence. That's okay. I don't need to. Wait, I can check. Can I? No. Can I? Oh, I can. But it doesn't do it at that. What it. We're gonna disregard that. Are these in the same stitch? Yeah. Oh my goodness, please excuse my posture. That may be a little worse. Please excuse that. Very pain. Luck goes around, comes back around. Comes back around. Oh yeah, my neck's okay. That's always what I'm scared of. I'm always scared of ripping out the freaking organs of the yarn, and then what do I do? You know what? I'm not even there yet. I'll save that for... I keep hiccuping. It makes me so like irritated. Not mad, but like definitely irritated. Cause it's not like painful or anything. It's just extreme discomfort. I hate that feeling so bad. Why does that happen? Like I'm breathing. Oop. Comes back around. Melanie, I want her to drop that song so bad. Is this the one? Or is it the next one? Doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. Go through all of the yarn. Calm down. Wait, missed what? Oh, you say that word. Excuse me. Well, I guess you would know if you missed it. But what did you... What are you talking about? Because I just said, like... Yes, I want Kaylani to drop the other version to Folded. I knew what you meant by someone. What are you saying what to? I don't even remember what I said. Oh, I said I knew what you meant by someone. Why you bully me? Come back, I'll be your call. Is that I feel like she's like right out of my range. You know what I mean? Like she's close to my comfortable range and close to my like higher range, but she's like right in the bracket that I can't reach. Sometimes. Oh my goodness, I thought I just ripped this yarn out. It spooked me so bad. I didn't though. Goodness, stop doing that. Okay. You know, hello. How did you know that's the song I was thinking of? Or were you just also thinking of it? Both? That's so crazy. I just finished my first granny square. That looks rough, but it's okay because it's my first granny square. And plus, it's gonna be like a part of something else anyway, so it looks a little deformed, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's my sister. um, yep. It's my sister. She's the one who I'm making this for in the first place. Thank you. It's a little lopsided, but it's okay because it's gonna be like a part of something else anyway. So I'm gonna put that to the side and then start the next one after I detangle this. Okay, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous of what your secret might be. As ready as I'll ever be. Nah, what? $24 what? Wait. Prepare yourself for Melon Boy's secret. Huh? Is one yes or no? Oh, are we ready? Yes, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Okay, I thought you said what it was, and then I was extremely lost for a second. This is a safe space. I gotta start this over. Yes, it's actually safe. As long as you keep it safe, it's safe. Like, whatever you say here is not gonna be like, it's gonna stay in this chat unless you bring it somewhere else. So this is a safe space unless you bring it somewhere else. Excuse the hands, I don't know what I think I am. One, two, I don't know what you're gonna say, but I feel like I'm gonna laugh, and I'm gonna try not to if it's serious. But I already feel nervous, like if I'm not supposed to laugh, and that kind of makes me giggle a little bit, even if I'm not laughing at you. So please, if I laugh, disregard. I'm at the edge of my seat. Did you leave? Lonnie, did he leave? You can check who's in here by tapping the oh, okay. What started when you were a kid? Honestly, childhood's rough. Childhoods are so rough sometimes. Sorry for laughing, I thought you left. Oh man. What, if you don't mind me asking, prompted said addiction? Are you trolling? Or are you being serious? Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's rough for real. Okay. That might be a more breakable addiction. Breakable addiction. This might be I think that's a you thing. Yeah. They're out there. They're just not in here. They're for sure out there though. Not gonna lie to you, fam. Stop calling that boy Queen. It's a melon boy. It's a part of her vocabulary. Please excuse her. You're not getting laughed at. You're getting laughed with. I apologize. I apologize. I hope you get better. Like, recover. I hope you recover. I hope you can defeat your addiction. Good luck, soldier. Yeah, nothing's impossible. Except, like, impossible stuff. In here, we're not on that in here. We don't judge, but we're not on that. relate. There's so many better things in life. Stop calling that boy Queen. It is a safe space. Like, I'm not gonna go around telling the world your business, but just because it's a safe space doesn't mean that I relate. You feel me? You can talk about things with it being an exclusive experience. A secret? I grew up my whole life thinking that I had 2 middle names, and I just found out recently that it's one name hyphenated. So that's a secret that was kept from me my whole life, I guess. I wouldn't go on the internet and tell something that I wouldn't tell anyone. That's telling everyone. Even though I did just tell someone one of my not so proudest moments. What do you mean job stories? Oh no, before you came in here, we were talking and I was talking about the boo. Scared of black people? What? I apologize. That was a very safe space in me. Yes, we are. Take care, Melon Boy. We know you're black on the inside. Oh my goodness. Nah, what? I don't know. If you go to... Yeah, I figured you were black. White people don't actually say those things, with my experience at least. They say like other weird ways of the same thing. They're like, oh, I didn't know that you did that. Like, relax. I was gonna say, if you feed an alligator, do you feel safe? Like, allegedly they're one of the most aggressive animals on the planet. So, I say allegedly because I don't actually know. Who said that to you? Wait, hold on. Wait, what was I about to say? Wait. Oh, but when you go to feed an alligator, like, their jaw snaps like that. So I was saying, like, if you gave us chicken, it might make us feral, but it didn't land well. The only thing I know about the difference between alligators and crocodiles is that alligators have pointier snouts and crocodiles have more like U-shaped snouts. I don't know which ones are better. But yeah, who said that to you, Nolani? And are they still in the picture? Yeah, they're pretty much in the water. Okay. Who said that to you? Was it somebody who left the picture and came back into the picture and I was skeptical about it and then they left the picture again because that's where they belonged? Because I didn't know them too well, but that seems like a question they would ask. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. I told you. I apologize. Yeah. The first one. Was it Blondie? The Blondie? Was it the Blondie? Yeah, I didn't think it was. Was it... Was their book bag so heavy? Ugh, I didn't like none of them. It was who I think it is? That we were just talking about them earlier today with... at the table? Can you confirm or deny? Please. That's a great question. Right. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, no, Nalani, are you talking about who I think you're talking about? Why do you do this to me? Hey, give me high blood pressure. Okay. Her whole tribe was weird. Not tribe, like her whole family. They were all mad weird. Well, because it could have also been a third individual. That didn't answer the question. You didn't. You were asked. Okay, whatever. I apologize. I will be grown. And I'll apologize. You could have also been talking about the one. I know you know who I'm talking about. Yes. You could have also been talking about that one. That's why I was asking. Right. So excuse me for wanting clarification. Yes, the crazy one. Oh my goodness. She was crazy as hell. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait, am I doing this right? Okay, yeah, 3. 3, and then a triple. You can't tell him what he is, Nani. 1, 2. Excuse me if I say random numbers out loud. I'm fighting for my life over here. If I lose count, I have to start all the way over. Stop. Don't bully me. What do you mean? What's a passport, bro? Don't be silly. It's chat room. If I say don't be letting everybody leave. But it depends though. Because the one who just went over there had no problem coming back. Oh my goodness, please cooperate.